Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praises, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone rule well, and citation to the elect that pushes truth in all sincerity. All right. Citation to the hopeful elect. All right, that's keeping their garments clean. Okay. All right. And obviously to the sincere believers. Okay. All right. Okay. Thawadi Yahweh Shem Yahushai for allowing me to do the video. Today's video I want to talk about do not sleep on earthquakes. All right. So very simply, all right, earthquakes, all right, are prophesied, okay, to come. Okay, the scriptures talk about earthquakes in diverse places. Okay. So you can't sleep, okay, on the Most High, obviously creating these different earthquakes. Okay. All right. Earthquakes are bound to be more in abundance in the future. Okay. It's part of prophecy. Okay. You know, the Most High shaking, okay, the earth. Okay. In terms of shaking the land. Okay. Okay. You can't sleep on the Most High using that terror. Okay. The Most High has many different ways, obviously, of destruction, but you cannot sleep on the Most High using, okay, earthquakes. You can't sleep on the Most High, okay, shaking the ground. Okay, that form of the Most High's terror. The Most High has many different ways of destruction. Okay, earthquakes, okay, do not undermine it, because it is prophesied. Okay. All right, so expect earthquakes in the future, you know? So I got this video, okay, I got a couple precepts, approximately, I believe, 7, and then that'll be the end of the video, all right?
This is Dabu7. We've had a series of earthquakes strike in Croatia. This has affected the surrounding region, and as you can see here, it's done some significant damage. We have reports of at least one death, the death of a child in this incident. But this initial 6.3 quake brought this stuff down, as you can see here, all over the place. This is just one image. You can see the car smashed and damaged. Many of the buildings taking damage very similar to this around the capital city there in Croatia. This is Zagreb. If you take a look here at the map, you can see it where the star's at right there, showing the location. Take a look here at the earthquake map. We can still see that they've got a 4.4 registered on here, but no other information. Now this earthquake map has them run off rather quickly. But what also happened here is Slovenia shut down their nuclear plants as a precaution after these 2 earthquakes struck the area. So they went into security lockdown mode. Basically, they were safety stopped. They're saying nothing else came of this. Nothing was compromised. So, want to report on that and let that be known, because in the past we've seen radiation releases around events that they keep their mouth shut about, and then later they'll admit to when we catch these things on different sites that
So yeah, if you you know, if you basically look into it, you know, earthquakes definitely have been more active, okay, you know, around the world. Okay, you know, this earthquake right here, and then the other earthquake, okay, the other one that was on that particular map, okay, in the video that's showing right here. Okay, let's go back to that.
is, so they went into, nothing was compromised. So registered on here.
Yeah, so the 2 orange marks right there, okay, basically, okay, earthquakes there, you know? So, yeah, I mean, those are 2 earthquakes that happen, okay? And more earthquakes are going to happen. And more earthquakes has been happening, okay? But they're going to be much more catastrophic, okay? You know? For example, the earthquake that was in Haiti, That flat out put, okay, that's flat out put them like back in the Stone Age. Literally messed them up terribly, okay? You know? So grand, crazy earthquakes like that, okay, are gonna happen. But even worse, okay, and at much more of a plethora, okay, in different areas. Okay, so you got these two in Europe. Okay, there's gonna be much more in Europe, much more in Asia, everywhere. Okay, everywhere. You know. Yeah. So like I said, there's spirit. You know, if you're actually looking at it, you know, if you go into it, there's more earthquakes has been. Okay. You know, have been happening. Okay.
Detect this stuff, and they kick it out to the public. It's happened here in the United States as well. When Los Alamos was burning down there, they shut off all the sensors downwind and then brought them back up online a week later, said, oh yeah, there was a toxic plume that was released. Yeah. See, you don't want to get caught up in one of these things that they go down and someone's incident. You can see, I'm going to leave a link here in the description box. You can watch some of these video clips here. Look at some of the rest of these images. You can see the bricks just everywhere. So this series of quakes doing a lot of damage in the area. Make sure to join me on Parler.
All right, so more earthquakes are coming, okay? And more devastating earthquakes. Those particular pictures that were shown, okay? You know, all that rubble, okay, all that, all those bricks on the ground, all that, you know? Yeah, that's just lightweight, okay? There's gonna be much more rubble, destruction, okay? Buildings falling, okay? You know, streets splitting, okay? You cannot sleep on the Most High's, that part of the Most High's destruction, okay? The Most High using earthquakes, okay? You know? This is Luke 21:11, and great earthquakes, okay? It didn't just say earthquakes, say great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, okay? So places that you never heard of, okay? You could say, oh, shit, earthquake was there? Oh, damn, earthquake was there? You know? Great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, okay? So in these diverse places, great earthquakes are going to be, okay? And famines and pestilence and fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven, you know? And one of the great signs, okay, you know, different fearful sights, one of them, okay, is the chariots, okay, which is so-called, what the world says, UFOs, okay? The chariots are what the angels, okay, of the Most High, God, Yahweh Shem El Shai, that what they ride in, okay? And they're extremely terrifying, okay? You know, we only see them from a distance, okay? You know, them doing their out of this world maneuvers, but them coming, you know, when they actually start revealing themselves more and more, okay, they'll be absolutely terrifying, okay? They'll be absolutely terrifying, okay? So one great sign, okay, you know, fearful sight is the chariots, okay, with the angels riding. But like I said, great earthquakes, they're coming, okay, you know, okay, different destruction like that, okay. The Lord just shaking, okay, a place, okay, the whole entire place just falls down. All these buildings just fall down, okay. And then another place you hear, oh, another great earthquake, and there's just another splitting of the whole entire street, or a splitting right in half of a whole building, okay, you know, okay. And it's prophesied. That's what scriptures say. This is 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs pass, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he have made. And we see a grand amount of signs, okay, exactly what, okay, the scriptures say that would happen, okay. So now we know, obviously, it's that time. It is that very same time, that that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is gonna visit this place. Okay, all right. He's gonna put this grand destruction. Okay, the Yahushua is gonna come and literally take this whole place over. Okay, destroy the heck out of this place. Okay, and literally rule on the planet Earth. Okay, in your face. All right. Okay. No more of this. Does God exist? No more of that bullshit. He's gonna be stripped. You know, everyone's gonna know. Okay. You know. That's what I mean when I say in your face. Okay, everyone's gonna know. Okay, everyone's gonna say, "Oh, yep, yep." We're gonna be out here straight up putting judgment. Okay, the angels are gonna be, obviously getting down. Okay, the elect. Okay, putting these we're gonna be rounding these people up in slavery. Okay, you know. So flat out, everyone's gonna know. Okay. So at the very same time, the highest could visit this place, okay? And how he's going to be visiting this place? Obviously, through destruction, okay? All right? And Yahushua obviously coming, okay? And we are measuring the time diligently, okay? Unlike most people don't give a damn what's going on, okay? They're not trying to see when is Yahushua coming back, okay? Verse 3, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world. And we see uproars, okay? We see uproars of people. We see all these people trying to go against their damn government, okay? People fighting back. We see that, okay? Around the whole entire earth, okay? And it says, therefore when thou shall be seen earthquakes, see? Earthquakes is right along with the prophecies, okay? It's right along with it, okay? And we see earthquakes increasing, okay? They're getting strong, okay? And it could get much more stronger, okay? There could be much more of that. Earthquakes is right along with prophecy. This is Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with the storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. Okay? And Yahweh Shem Yahushua, obviously, one of his grand plagues he's going to be putting, okay, is obviously the missiles. And the missiles themselves, when they're hitting down, the earth is going to be shaken, okay? The earth will be shaken from that, okay? But we obviously know, prophecy-wise, like the other two ones that I just brought out, earthquakes are to be here, okay? All right? It's part of the destruction, it's part of prophecy, okay? And earthquakes, they're also a grand sign of destruction, It's a sign of destruction, okay? And when Yahushua, let's get it right here. This is Matthew 27 and 54. Let's start right here. Oh yeah, start 54. Now when the centurion and they that were with him watching Yahushua saw the earthquake, so this is right after Yahushua's death, okay? He was on the cross, and then he died. Okay, when he died, all right, okay, the veil to our temple was ripped, okay? Basically, that was symbolizing that the Levitical priesthood's done, all right? Obviously, Yahushua being obviously the ultimate priest, now it's like in play now, okay? The Levitical priesthood's done. That's why the temple was ripped. The temple veil was ripped, okay? All right, but when he died, also there was an earthquake that happened, okay? So earthquakes they're also a sign. You can't sleep on the earth. You can't sleep on those different things, okay? So the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly, this was the Son of God, okay? The Son of Yahweh, okay? So very simply, and I continue to reiterate, okay? Cannot sleep on them, and there's an earthquake when the Yahushua actually died, okay? Okay? You know, when he died on the cross, that's when there's that shaking of the earth. Okay, the earth quaked. You know, so that's gonna be continuing. It's Matthew 28:2, and behold, there was a great earthquake. Okay, for the angel of Yahweh descended from heaven. Okay, and came and rolled back the stone from the door and sat upon it. Okay, so obviously after the 3 days of Yahushai, okay, when he was basically in that in his burial area, okay, after 3 days he rose again. Okay, he resurrected from the dead. Okay, now obviously there's people that came. Okay, there's people that came obviously to see him. Okay, and there's angels there to meet those people. All right, but like I said, when the angels were there, okay, them coming, when the angels actually came, right here says right here, there's a great earthquake. Okay, for the angel of the Lord descended from heaven. Okay, you know. So, like I continue to say, quaking of the earth is a sign of power, of might. Okay, the scriptures talk about the earth is gonna shake to and fro. Okay, you know. Let's see. Let's go back right here. Yeah, the scripture says that the earth is gonna shake to and fro like a drunkard. Fro. Okay, so this is Isaiah 24:20. This is Isaiah 24:20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, okay, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgression thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. Okay, so the earth is going to shake. Okay, the earth is literally going to shake to and fro like a drunkard. Okay, you know. Now this is Numbers 16 and 30. Let's start at 29. If these men die the common death of all men, or if they be visited after the visitation of all men, then Yahweh have not sent me. But if Yahweh make a new thing, and the earth open her mouth and swallow them up with all that appertain unto them, and they go down quick into the pit, then he shall understand that these men have provoked Yahweh. And it came to pass, as he had made an end of speaking all these words, that the earth clave asunder that was under them, and the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up, and their houses, and all the men that appertained unto Korah, and all their goods. Okay, they and all that appertain to them went down alive into the pit, and the earth closed upon them, and they perished from among the congregation. And all Israel that were round about them fled at the cry of them, for they said, lest the earth swallow us up also. Okay? So very simply, okay, there are some wicked Reubenites, okay, all right, and some wicked Levites, okay, coming against Moses, okay, and Moses, all right, flat out, you know, the Lord fought for him, okay, all right. These are trying to come against him, and Moses basically he showed them his that the Lord's with him, okay, you know, he put out his authority, talking about that, you know, basically all right, when he's speaking, he's obviously speaking after what Yahweh Shemel Shai's judgment is, okay, after what the Lord wants, okay. So him saying that, you know, if the Lord, okay, if he's mad, he's gonna open up the earth and he's gonna mess you up, okay, and that's exactly what happened, okay, you know, showing that obviously Moses, okay, was a righteous man, okay, listening to obviously the Lord's perfect judgment, okay, not doing it for his own sake. So that's why when he said that, obviously he was sincere about, basically because the Lord was with him, and because literally he doesn't talk out of his own, he's talking from sincerity of Yahweh Shemel Shai's judgment. That's why when he said that, it happened, okay, he's in link with the Spirit, okay. So when he said it, that's why boom, right there, okay. Now obviously this wasn't a flat out traditional earthquake. The entire, you know, there's a portion of the earth that literally opened up, okay, and, you know, swallowed, you know, these wicked men, okay, swallowed them up and closed, okay. So the only reason why I brought this out, okay, is obviously the Lord showing destruction, okay, destroying by using the earth, okay, all right. And like I said, this is not a traditional earth, this is not an earthquake, okay, it just straight up something different. But like I said, the reason why I brought this is because this is showing the Most High using destruction with using land, using the earth, okay, all right. So you can't sleep on the Most High using earth destruction, okay, you know, mainly what I'm trying to get as earthquakes, okay. You can't sleep on earthquakes, okay. The Most High using that as one of his ways of putting people down, okay, showing great wonders, okay, prophecy, okay, you know. All right, so expect more earthquakes in diverse places, and not just any type of earthquakes, great earthquakes. All right, so I hope this lesson was edifying. Shalom.